So I just got my praying mantis. It's day 1 of having it, and I put it in my garden. I got 2, one right here and one right here. It's day 2 of having the praying mantis, so I had to move them to right here and right here. And I think they're doing pretty good. They haven't hatched yet, but right here. Oops, that one fell. So it's day 3. They haven't hatched yet, and I put this egg in this little thing. So if this egg gets eaten by a bird, this one will be safe, and I'll at least have praying mantises to show you. So it's day 4 of having the praying mantis. There hasn't really been any progress in the mantis eggs. They're pretty much the same. It's day 5. There has been no progress. I hope it doesn't rain tonight, because if it rains, not sure what will happen. They could possibly not hatch, and I'm hoping it doesn't rain. So yeah. It's day 6 of having the praying mantises. They have still not hatched, and it didn't rain last night. So if you don't know what this is jets flying over the state to thank all of the people that have helped during the coronavirus. So this is what they're doing right here, if you don't know what it is. It's day 7 of having the praying mantises. There hasn't been any progress at all. I think they're getting ready to hatch, but like maybe 3 days, maybe even more, probably more, but yeah. So it's day 9, still no progress. I think tomorrow possibly they might hatch, but I'm not sure. Probably not. I think they're doing good. So it's day 11. The praying mantises haven't hatched yet, and I'm hoping they'll hatch tomorrow. So yeah. So it's day 12. They haven't hatched. I moved this one out of the casing it was because I don't know if they hatched, they might not be able to get out of there. And the one right here, it might have already hatched, but I don't think so. Hope they hatch soon. So bye. So it's day 13. They haven't hatched, surprisingly. I won't be able to see them hatch because I'm going camping, and I will post a video of me going camping, but I don't think I'll be able to see them hatch. It's pretty sad, but maybe when they grow up, I might be able to see them. Maybe when I come back from camping, I might be able to see them. So yeah. So a couple days have passed since I've really checked up on the YouTube channel, like the videos of the praying mantises, and because there hasn't really been any progress, and it's been like days before they should have hatched, and I opened it up a little bit, and they're still in there. So I'm hoping they may hatch today, because they look about the size for hatching, but I'm not sure. So they finally hatched. I put one egg because it was still hatching right here, but it almost got eaten alive by ants, so I put it back in the paper bag. And I would actually recommend putting it in a paper bag more than putting it outside, because with a paper bag, you can see if they've hatched. And if you don't know if they've hatched, I opened one and it was still, and it wasn't hatched yet. And I was like, oh no, so they'll hatch in a paper bag, and you can see it, and then you can just spread it around open up the paper bag and spread it all over the garden. Oh, I thought that was a praying mantis, but you can do that. I put some praying mantises here, and I put some praying mantises in this big garden. So hopefully they'll grow up. It's gonna take like 4 to 8 months for them to be full-grown adults. And their hatching time, it's usually 2 to 8 weeks. For me, it was about 3 weeks. The package on if you buy one from like a nursery, it will say that it will take 10 to 15 days for it to hatch. But for me it took longer, and it usually says it's going to take longer, so don't really trust those. It'll usually take like 2 to 8 weeks. So you won't really see them until they get like when they start to grow to adults, and you'll start seeing them more. And I have the egg case still in the paper bag because they still haven't hatched. And you know how they almost got all eaten by ants. And so it got shredded though. There's a piece right here. Oh, the praying mantis. Wait, what's that on there? Is that something eating the praying mantis? It's right here. It's not focusing. Yeah, but here it is. It's just part of it. And so I would recommend getting a praying mantis case, but I would also recommend putting it in a paper bag. And then you can spread it all over the garden.